hot in this room. I almost opened Pokemon Go because that's right above where my Twitch app is on my phone. Oh, that's right. I updated the app. That's why it's slightly different. Huh. New layout. Interesting. Well, may as well start. I really just need to push like 3 buttons. No, wait, 4 buttons. Normally I would do handheld so I can do the touch screen. But clearly can't do that right now. Well, you see the time in the corner. Currently it's June 7th. Oh yeah, a lot of silence in this one. I'm in the process. I'm lying. I'm in the process of thinking of attempting to set up a way to have music whenever I do things like this. The way I did that in the past was that was a different setup, so I don't know how to do that right now. So, you know, if I have music, there's not much of this empty, quiet screen right now. Yeah, I have no idea how to add music to the background. Maybe I should move that a little up. If I was smart, I would have changed the color of the text. But I didn't really think this through. Shiny and 3 more encounters, calling it right now. But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, this is the only way to hunt Regigigas in the game. Resetting. It's not like the other Regis where you can do either resetting or the floor patterns. Nah, for Regigigas you can only reset. So this is what I've been doing for the past few days, just sitting here, opening and closing the game over and over, hoping this thing turns blue. Regigigas' shiny would be nice. Like, it's not bad, but it's not. It doesn't look fantastic to me. I would change the shade of blue. You entertained? You enjoying watching this? I bet you nobody's gonna watch this afterwards. When I'm done this and I post it, not a soul on this planet will ever watch it. If you do, well then, why are you wasting your time, honestly? If I had music, that would justify it a little more. By the way, man, I keep going on about how much I hate my school, how much my school sucks. I tried to log into the school website, like the Students Resources website, where we get all our information, all our class documents and whatever, where we need to go for our online classes. Yeah, I tried logging into that. Wait, what? Oh man. Really? You have to give me an update right as I'm doing this? Because if I don't update, I believe that's going to pop up every single time. But yeah, their awful school website. It's really buggy on mobile. And I was on mobile. I was on my phone. Because on my computer, for some stupid reason, it said invalid login or whatever. Even though I logged in just fine on my phone, even though the phone version sucks even harder than on computer. Shiny Mudkip? No. See? Look. Damn it. Fine, I'll update. And it's a system update. Can you guys see that no signal? Damn it, there just had to be a system update right as I started this. There. You happy? Yeah, you guys could see that? Well, ain't this quality, right? Once again, I really should have thought of this ahead, but I didn't. I kind of decided to do this last minute. Can you guys see that? Quote, Superhero Girls. Yeah, that's a new game coming out later this month. I don't plan to get it. I'm a big DC fan, but I'm not getting that damn game. There's a show on it. That game is based off a show, which I have not seen and I do not plan to. But yeah, anyways, back to the story. So I was trying to log into my school website and I couldn't do that. So stupid school website had to make me restart my computer just to log in. And the point of this story is, because I restarted my computer, there's this new thing on my what's the thing called at the bottom? My toolbar? What's that thing called? Well, whatever it is, you know, beside the power, like the battery and all that stuff, like beside the volume and beside the time at the bottom right corner, there's this new thing on my bar down there, and it says weather. Well, it doesn't say the word weather, but it shows weather. Right now, for me, it says 26 degrees Celsius, and then right beside that, the word warning in red. So that's a nice addition, actually. Now I know what weather it is outside. You know, I don't have to stop and whatever I'm doing on my phone, I don't have to stop that, go to the weather's app just to check it out. I can see, it also says cloudy. Once again, it doesn't say the word cloudy, it has a picture. Like it has a little icon to signify it's cloudy outside. That's actually really useful, really handy. I did put in the title, Regigigas is probably the easiest hunt right now, because all I do is reset. I would say it's easier than the other Regis, because with those, you have another option. You can do the floor pattern. Oops. Hit it at the wrong time. But for this, your only option is resetting. So I just press the A button a few times just there, and if this doesn't shine, I close the game and I reopen it. Yeah, it's a long process, but it's honestly quicker than Dynamax Adventures. Even though the odds are way worse, this is full odds. That feeling when Mudkip is taking longer than Regigigas? Well, I just started Regigigas. You want to know why? I'll show you why in a second. But, yeah. I don't remember when the game's quote-unquote full odds stopped being 1 out of 8,196. Now, full odds are half that. Now it's 4,090... Was it 92? Or is it 96? I think it's 4,096. That's full odds. Oh, wait, I didn't even need to go here. Now, you need to have all these Regis. You have to have all these Regis in order to encounter Regigigas, and 4 of them have to be from the main game. So I saw this, you heard me scream getting this one. Then I got this. And, most recently, I got this! This was 3 days ago, because right now, as of me doing this, it's June 7th. I got this 3 days ago. This one, however, is not shiny. I plan to shiny hunt this at the very end. Or shiny hunt another one of these. But yeah, I had to catch these 4 from this game to get Regigigas. So that's why I'm doing Regigigas now. Damn, I think that's a good nature for a Lecky. Are you serious? I don't care about natures. Is that actually good nature? You know I don't care about that. Speaking of shinies, I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday that it was Community Day in Pokemon Go, and it was Gibble. So I got myself, what was it, 13 shiny Gibbles. So yes, I evolved one into shiny Garchomp, which looks awful. But hey, I can say I have a shiny Garchomp just for the disrespect. And that's just because I evolved another one to a Gabite, and I'm just gonna leave it. A shiny Gabite actually looks good, unlike a shiny Garchomp. Now my friend did evolve one into a Garchomp as well. I looked really close. You know, like I noticed something, so I had to look really close. I'm like, is that normal? Is your Garchomp not shiny? I don't know if you guys can hear that background noise. You know, all that yelling in the basement, like, comes up through the air vents. But yeah, it turns out my friend did evolve a normal Garchomp. Never mind, it isn't my bad, so it's not a good nature for a Lecky. I honestly don't care. I don't care about natures. I only shiny hunt. I don't give a rat's ass about natures, IVs, stats. I don't care about any of that stuff. I only shiny hunt. I don't do competitive, none of that. I play through the main game, I do whatever other stuff there is to do, and then all my time is dedicated to shiny hunting. And when I mean other stuff, I mean other stuff like this. Maxing out money, well, I spent a little bit. And in terms of watts, I'll get those back when there's another shiny den event. I always spend it because getting those shinies, you know, you get a lot of watts, and it'd be a waste if you just maxed out like I did. So I just spend it buying random TRs. And then, you know, I gain the watts back anyways. Now, I was going to do this yesterday night, and had I done this yesterday night on June 6th of 2021, just to stamp the date, yesterday was the final night for a Smash Spirit Board event. So what I would have done, had I done this last night, was shiny hunt a few times here, and then switch over to that game, do the events, do the Spirit Board events, come back to shiny hunt for like 3 or 4 encounters, and then go back to Smash. I would have kept on doing that. But the event ended last night. So now all we get is 100% shiny hunting. Hey buddy, what's going on? Did you have a nice long day at work? I did, and there was no business. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to say. Today, let me just mark this down in history forever. Today on June 7th, 2021, was the very first time in my life I ever wore contacts. Today was my first time in my life trying on contact lenses. And let me tell you, I do not like them. I never tried them on because I never liked the concept, or not concept, but I never liked, well yeah, I guess the concept. At least for me. If you like contact lenses, hey, all the power to you. I just never liked the idea of putting razor thin pieces of plastic in my eyeball and then having to, you know, use my actual fingers to pick them out. That's not for me. And the procedure, even though I never tried it, I know what the procedure is. You know, all that stuff about you can't sleep with it. And also, you have to put it into the solution so it doesn't dry out. That is if it's not a dailies one. Like, you can have contacts that are dailies, monthlies, bi-weeklies. You know, that means how often you have to replace them. Like, throw those out and get a new pair, all that stuff. Wait. Aren't they opening up again on Friday? Are they? What day did they say they were opening up again? The 17th? Was it the 13th? What day is it? No, this Friday's the 11th. I'm not too sure. Heard you gotta get used to it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, like, once again, this was my first time in my life trying on contacts. I'm sure if I wear them enough, I'll get used to it. Who knows, maybe I'll grow to the point I prefer it over wearing my glasses. But, I don't know, wearing glasses just is so much easier. I just take them out the case, you know. I open up the arms and I just slap it on my face. That's it. I don't need no stinking procedure, like, I need to take out the little case that, you know, the little container with the liquid, with the solution that has the contacts in. I don't need to go wash my hands, because you do have to do that. You have to clean your hands thoroughly before using contacts. Don't gotta wash my hands, don't gotta dip my fingers in there, get the contacts out, open my eye and stick it in. That's way too much work just to see clear. And yeah, I get the concept. I get the idea. People don't like wearing a frame on their face. I don't know why I almost said frame on fame. Like, in my mind, I almost said something that rhymed. I don't know why. But yeah, I get people don't want to wear that. They just want just their face to be seen. But they can see clearly. Yeah, I get that. But that's just not for me. Now, the reason I tried on contacts for the first time today is because I'm going to have to eventually, for my lab classes, my in-person classes for college, which sucks. Because that's the lab class I'm in. It's contact lenses. And it, like I said, it's, quote, technically still a medical course. Like, in the class, it wouldn't even be me putting it into my eye. I would have to let someone else. I would have to let my lab partner put the contact into my eye. But, you know, I certainly don't want that to be my first experience wearing contacts. You know, I've never tried it. What if I flinch? What if it feels uncomfortable? All that stuff. So best if I try it first before the class. Then again, we are weeks away from actually putting the contacts in. And I only tried the soft contact lenses. I haven't tried the hard ones yet. Oh boy. The soft one was already hard enough to try to get out of my eye. I don't know, have you guys worn contacts before? Because I don't like them. I would rather not. But yeah, in terms of us opening up again, I have no idea. Because in my area, we're still in a lockdown. Let me double check. Our lockdown actually got extended. We're still in the lockdown. Oh, look at that. That weather thing I mentioned. It's now 27 degrees Celsius, but the warning's white. It's no longer red. So it's not a severe warning anymore. Okay, let's see. Doug Ford Doug Ford says Ontario could enter reopening plan before June 14th. That was global news, and that was 5 days ago. Yo, buddy, if you're still watching, I mentioned earlier, I was thinking of adding some background music. so that it's not absolute dead silence whenever I'm doing the reset part. Like right now, like if I don't say anything, you probably hear the background noise. I don't know if you guys can even hear the clock ticking. Oops. But yeah, the last time I added background music was, I believe, Sai's Palace. And that was a different setup. Because right now, if I... See, issue with trying to add music is I would have to mute the game audio, but I can't... I figured out... Well, I didn't figure it out. I learned, because I was technically told, I got told I can't do that without muting myself. So I need to figure out a way to separate. I need to figure out a way to separate game audio from my audio. That way I can mute the game audio. And then that way I can figure out how to put in other kinds of music. Which I gotta figure out how to do that. I need another tab open. But I need to figure out how to change the music without actually showing the other tab. Yeah, it's a different setup. I've been rolling with this setup for quite some time now. That previous setup may have been easier to handle. Well, no, it wasn't. May have been easier to do all that stuff. The one I'm doing right now is easier to handle, but hard to figure out how to add stuff. I'll be honest, it's not even me figuring it out. It's my friend who's guiding me through how this system works. Notice how nobody's chatting, by the way, so I think that signifies everyone left. They're like, this whack-ass stream. We been clicked off. We ain't heard a word you said. Today at work, at playing Pokemon Go, there was a wild Charizard. It's like, that's not common. That's not common one bit. By the way, lately I've been catching up, I've been going back and catching up on all of Mortal Kombat. Like, every single game that came out in the past. All the way since MK1. Because I first started getting into Mortal Kombat with MK9, the reboot. I had no idea about before that. It was Armageddon. All that stuff with MK, Deadly Alliance. All that good stuff. Mortal Kombat Deception as well. But you know what? Something I did know in the past, but I totally forgot. I was thinking, I want a Mortal Kombat game just like what Smash Ultimate did. They brought back every past character. And they did with Armageddon. I'm like, oh yeah. I knew this. But I forgot. They even brought back whack-ass characters like Mocap and Meat. I've been meaning to make a meme with Takeda, like that feeling when Mocap is in more games than you are. But I need to find a good Takeda screenshot for that. The only reason they brought back Mocap in Armageddon is just to have every character in it. They even brought back Chameleon with a K. But yeah, I've been catching up on the original timeline. I didn't know. What's the name? Mythologies. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero was the first game, like chronologically. That took place before MK1. Technically before MK9 as well, because that also takes place in the rebooted timeline. But we don't mention that. I can see why that game sucks. Not only is the gameplay difficult, like I've seen Dashi play it, but the cutscenes are atrocious. Because that's actual live action people. Who was that Grandmaster? Was that Sector's father? Yeah, I think everyone been clicked off. You know my boy wanted me to stream again? Oh, never mind, he's here. I was about to mention you, bruh. You wanted me to stream again. Well, you got it. And you know what? I'm betting you clicked off for a second. I don't blame you. This is a whack-ass stream. Nothing's happening. You just see the same damn thing over and over. It's like, I wanted a stream. I wanted entertainment. But this is what I get. An infinite loop. I mean, I went to get some snacks. Man, what is it with you and snacks at night? It's 10:31 p.m. Are you telling me, the guy playing, to get snacks? I don't think you guys want to hear me crunch on some Doritos chips. I don't think I have any chips. I got Starburst in the other room. It's always snack time, not when you're a fat, lazy turd like me. I haven't worked out in quite some time, because, I'm lazy as shit. I know I need to, okay? My fat ass needs to do some more exercise, I know that. By the way, I don't remember if I mentioned this last time. Well, on the Breath of the Wild one, I don't think I did. I think on Persona I did. But in my lab class, like the in-person class I need to go to every week, I am the shortest guy. That doesn't make me feel insecure at all. Not only am I the only Asian guy in the class, not only Asian guy, Asian person. The teacher's white. So not only am I the only Asian guy in the whole class, but I'm the shortest guy too. That doesn't make me feel insecure at all. You know, a tiny little fat pipsqueak like me. I don't want to paint a picture, but ever since I got my haircut, like, my hair doesn't stay up like I wanted to. So, and obviously, I didn't have that much access to a mirror in the class. So, after the class was done, I was walking to the bathroom. I saw my reflection in one of the other class windows, I guess. And I saw what my hair looked like. It was damn near a bowl haircut. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, I wish I knew this was what I looked like. You're short too? Shut your ass up. You're gonna be short when I break them knees. You know, you're gonna be on them knees. Then you're gonna be short. Talk about some I'm short too. You're like a whole head taller than me. You know, sometimes at the mall I work at, I walk by, I see girls are taller than me. It's like, well, yeah, that hurts. Can you guys imagine I actually get the shiny? I don't expect to. Like I said, this is full odds. This is 1 out of 4096. Yeah, 4096. 4096. Girls are into short guys too. Man, insert that Hawkeye meme. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Is it bad I totally forgot what I was just talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the full odds. That's what I was saying. But yeah, these all of these Regis, they are not affected by Shiny Charm. I don't know why, but oh well. I don't know if the Swords of Justice are as well. I wouldn't expect them to be. I mean, hell, freaking Dynamax Adventures are, but not these. You know what, though? Dynamax Adventures, with their supposed great odds, some of those hunts have taken longer than these Regis at full odds. Let me think. The top 4 longest hunts I've done in this game. Groudon is number 1. That took 24 days. Kyogre is second place. Took 23 days. Mewtwo and Dialga are tied for third place. Both of them taking 21 days. And that's with 1 out of 100 odds. If it wasn't, it would be 1 out of 300 without Shiny Charm. But because I have it, the odds are 1 out of 100. And all of those took me 3 weeks each. My longest Regi hunt at full odds was Regigigas. That took me 11 days. Regieleki came close. That took 10 days. You guys want to hear a story on how I got my Regieleki? It's probably easier for me to show you guys. Like, show you guys the decks first. So, what you guys up to, besides getting snacks? You know, I had a bad hair day today. I woke up, washed my hair, went to work. As it dried, like, half of my hair curls, half doesn't. So the side that does curl, that joint do not want to stay up. When I push that joint up, it does not want to stay up. Man, they really are getting lazy with the shinies. The only thing changes is all that blue. All that blue changes to white. That's the only thing different. But you see the number battled, 999. So what I did, trying to get Regieleki, was I battled it 1,000 times first to get that number up. Because I figured, why not? Let's try getting that number to max. I did the same with Rock, Ice, and Steel. So I battled it I battled it 1,000 times. And then after I did that, I proceeded to do the reset method, exactly what I'm doing right now. I did that joint for like a week, a full week, non-stop soft resetting. And I got nothing. I'm like, yo, this is whack. I'm going back to the floor patterns. So on my 10th day, after doing a handful more resets, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. This method is whack. I'm going back to the floor patterns. I do the floor patterns, like, not even 10, and I immediately get the shiny. I was at work doing this too, by the way. Because nothing happens at work. So I just do my own stuff. Until business happens, of course. By the way, did I mention... I know I didn't mention. I don't know why I asked. By the way, Regigigas is level 100. It is the only legendary in the game that is level 100. I don't know why Regigigas is singled out, but oh well. Name another game where you catch a legendary level 100. At least I've seen believe Regigigas is level 100. Here, you want to see? So this is how I would catch it if I, Which, by the way, this is also why Regigigas is the easiest hunt so far. It's just time consuming. I get the shiny, I basically 100% got it. I'll show you guys why. Which, by the way, I do have my Urshifu holding an extra. So if I get the shiny, I'll just two-shot it. Some level 100. And when I catch, it's 100% catch rate. A lot of 100s. So I get the shiny. I get the shiny on screen, let me say. I basically 100% got it. Unless my Joy-Con drift makes me select anything but a regular Pokeball. In that case, I have to reset. Check summary. Yeah, it is level 100. Did you guys see that? I don't think you guys saw that. I think you guys stepped away while that was happening. I've been doing this for how long now? 37.5 minutes. By the way, I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the water running in my house. You're still here, by the way? So you just heard that and said nothing. By the way, my boy changed our group chat to better to be a smart fella than a fart smella. What the hell? I mean, it's not wrong. I also saw this meme the other day. Something like, it takes 2 wipes to know if you need 3, but it takes 3 wipes to know you only needed 2. I saw that meme on Instagram. I mean, it's not wrong. How sad is it that that's actually not wrong? Imagine I accidentally soft reset over the shiny. After saying this is so easy. By the way, anyone else see that iCarly reboot trailer? I can't believe they're actually doing an iCarly reboot. That joint ended 9 years ago for me. Like right now, that joint ended 9 years ago. God, I'm old. I don't know what the show coming back is a sign of. Is it a sign of they ran out of things, so they're just gonna continue one of their old ended shows? Or is it a sign of, I don't know, continuing a legacy? I doubt it's a sign of fan demand, even though a lot of fans have always wanted shows to, like, shows that have ended to continue. I don't think this is the case. My boy is actually, I think he actually bought a Switch, I think today. He has yet to pick it up. I think what he bought first was Smash and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which I don't have Mystery Dungeon for Switch. The only Mystery Dungeon I'm interested in playing is Explorers of Sky. Also, speaking of Smash, we are just about E3 season. We're just about in E3 season, I should say. Let me think. What do I want to see in E3? Obviously, a new Smash character. It's like guaranteed we're going to get one. Last time was Pyra and Mythro. How long ago was that? Pyra and Mythra were revealed 3 months ago. I'm expecting Breath of the Wild 2 news, but I have no idea when it'll drop. I hope it doesn't drop this year. If that's the case, I'm screwed. Not only, let me preface this. Not only because I'm not done playing that game yet, live, because this is a busy year for me in terms of school. These next 2 semesters are hectic. Like, the one I'm currently in right now is so difficult. So if that game comes out, I am screwed. Also, the fact that I'm still shiny hunting in this. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out in November. Legends Arceus comes out in January. If that goddamn game drops this year in 2021, I am royally screwed. Not only because, let's face it, all my time will be dedicated to playing these few handful of games. So I will be dedicating all my time to playing those games, which is not a great life choice, but hey, that's sadly the choice I would make. I would not have made a mistake, I would have made a decision. I'm at least hoping to get a trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm going to try to record my initial reaction, excuse me, to the 40-minute presentation Nintendo's going to have at E3. But I'm not going to react to I'm not going to record reacting to the 3-hour Nintendo Treehouse after. Because here's my plan. So on that day, I believe it's a Tuesday, I still have to work that day. So, live stream it instead. There's an issue with that. I'm going to get into that. Like I said, I believe the day that E3 is happening is a Tuesday. and I still have to work that day. But in my time, it's gonna come out 12 p.m. Like that broadcast is gonna happen at 12, and I'm supposed to be at work by 12. And I obviously, man, shut your ass up with that face cam. With I'm supposed to be at work by 12. So if I'm there at work by 12, I won't have any of my setup. I won't have my equipment. Well, actually, I don't need my capture card. But it would not have silence. You feel me? I can't be screaming at the next Smash character at work. Security's gonna come in and be like, yo, who's having a heart attack? Who's dying? Like, is someone getting their guts ripped out? Because someone's screaming extra loud. All the windows broke. So I can't react to this joint at work. So I have to be at home. I'm explaining this so messy. Let me start again. So on Tuesday, I have work. I'm supposed to be there by 12, but the broadcast is going to start at 12. So I'm going to try to be home, record my reaction, and then go to work after. Like I said, nothing happens at work. So I'm sure I miss an hour. It's fine. Damn them explaining skills. You see, me trying to explain it makes a lot less sense. If you were in the position, it would make more sense. But yeah, so the reason I can't do it live, or I shouldn't, I should say, even though it really wouldn't impact anything, but I'm just not going to anyway, so ha. Now the reason I'm not going to do it live is because the moment I'm done reacting, I gotta pack up and get to work. Excuse me. Even though the same thing can be said about doing it live. You know, once I'm done, I just stop. Excuse me. I just stop, like, I close the stream, I pack up, and I go to work. It's the exact same thing. One's just live. But with face cam, though, You guys didn't get a good look at my hair last time I used face cam because my headset was blocking out all my long hair at the time. But no, this time with short hair, you guys can see me in all my splendor, all my ugly, with my bad haircut. Not haircut, bad hairstyle. I need to get my hair straightened. Let me say that. But, yeah. Do I want you guys to see my ugly-ass hair? Not ugly-ass hair. Not that. You know, that's actually something else that I'd thought of recently. Like, one day, if I keep on playing games on here long enough, and I actually incorporate, wait, whatever, and like, if I play games on here long enough, and I incorporate a face cam moving forward, like, permanently, every time I play anything, I'll have face cam, like Dashi did. Like, when he started, he didn't have face cam, now every video has face cam. Unless it's like Happy Wheels, where he chooses not to, for nostalgic reasons, but that's besides the point. Should I spend $30 on a new Valorant skin, or spend $30 on it? Wait, spend $30 a new mouse pad. Why would you spend $30 damn dollars for a mouse pad? Now hold on, that's not me answering you. You know, a mouse pad is more useful in life than $30 worth of digital code in a free video game. Where a damn skin for a gun is nothing but aesthetic. You don't need a new mouse pad, but it is more useful than than a video game skin. So I would say mousepad. Matter of fact, I would say neither. Go spend $30 on some food. You know how much food you can get for that? You can get some groceries. But think about this. It's like DLC, except it's a gun skin. But you think about this. It's not DLC. It's an option in-game. It's a microtransaction. DLC is totally different. So don't you come to me talk about that comparison. This ain't EA. Nah, a Valorant skin is just preference. That's only aesthetics. DLC adds more. Actually adds to the game. I mean, hey, I would like a skin in Valorant, but I'm not spending real money on that game. You crazy? Besides, you won't even focus on the gun. Sure, it'd be nice in the corner of your eye, but your main focus, like where your eyes are really looking at, is in front of you for any other player on the opposing team. So I would say not to not buy that Valorant skin, but hey, that's just me. I can't control what you spend your money on. You should know that with me. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, if I actually do incorporate a face cam permanently, like moving forward, something I don't want is, something I don't want is to be known to wear my glasses. Because every time I play anything, I put on my glasses, because I have the blue filter on it that helps my eyes. I've actually done that so much, to the point where my eyes actually feel uncomfortable after some time if I stare at screens for too long without my glasses. Because my normal everyday to day life, I do not wear glasses. Not all the time. I only wear them to see things very far away, or to look at screens for an extended period of time. But if every single video you see of me has my glasses on, I'd be associated with wearing glasses. Alright, so neither, both, guess both it is. Why did I have such a hard time reading that simple comment? Oh, look at that. The weather forecast in the corner is saying the clouds are clearing. 26 degrees Celsius. For anyone who only knows Fahrenheit, I don't know what that is. As in, I don't know what 26 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. But it still says warning. What's the warning? Is it too hot? My room went to 37 degrees the other, well, like 3 weeks ago, I think. And yeah, now, got the AC on. Yeah, that's it. It says heat warning. Jeez. Summer is brutal. You know that? Especially when you're in the car. Or getting into the car. Like, you leave your car outside all day and then you have to get in that joint. A sauna is cooler than that. Man, you know how hard I have to blast that AC? Man, I do not mix well with heat. I hate the heat. It's about to turn 11 p.m. for me. I can't believe believe I've been sitting here for an hour talking to myself in an empty locked room, literally pressing a couple buttons on a, what is it, like a 4 inches tall controller. If you found a shiny but then used all 999 Pokeballs and ran out, would you use another ball or reset till you can catch with a normal Pokeball? Damn right I'd reset, you crazy? Why would I go into a shiny unprepared? Of course I would have 999 Pokeballs on deck. Not currently, because I used a few to catch other shinies. I have like 995 right now, but that's still enough. And like I said, Regigigas is 100% catch rate. But yeah. Now, if you're talking shiny legendary, then yes, I would have to reset. If it's just an overworld encounter, like something random, something normal I can get again, then yeah, I'd use another ball. Just because I don't have any regular Pokeballs does not mean that's worth losing a shiny over not catching it in a regular Pokeball. I'll just throw a Great Ball, a Premier Ball, something else. And then I just hunt it again. I just find another one, like reclaim it, correct my sin. Speaking of which, let me just remember to stay hydrated, people. Water is important. You know, I don't know why I started thinking about this earlier today. But you know, I was thinking about space, thinking about how there's more than likely life out there. That voice crack just now. There's more than likely life out there somewhere. You know? It's a big universe. Infinite universe is quite big. And saying, you know, the saying, if life happened on Earth, who's to say it didn't happen somewhere else? And that's true. Neil deGrasse Tyson, I believe, said, we humans, our bodies are made of very simple ingredients that can be found basically anywhere. Like, our human bodies are made of what? Carbon, water, other stuff that I'm not too familiar with because I don't know science. And those things can be found anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but those things are pretty common. So who's to say these exact same elements didn't form into life somewhere else in the universe? That's not exactly the topic I was thinking of. I was actually thinking of the periodic table. And how that table we have, that we know, that little list of compounds and elements we know of on Earth, that's a very small list. Like, this is a big, well, to a tiny little singular human like me, this is a big planet. In the overall scheme of the universe, this is a tiny little blue marble. But on this big planet, we only found that little amount. And it's a big universe out there. Think of the possible, you know, elements. Like, we have not known. We have not discovered that are out there somewhere. There could be billions of other elements out there. Stuff that would belong on the periodic table, but we just don't know. We just haven't discovered them. Think about how many possible billions of them there are out there. You know, lately, like really lately, more than anything Like, this couple weeks has really made me lose a lot of faith in humanity. Just because of a lot of things I've seen and heard. Is like, man, maybe we aren't as intelligent as we thought. Like, we are probably a lesser species compared to actual intelligent life out there. If an alien life form, like, if a different species out there, which are truly intelligent, would ever look at us and go, they are stupid as hell. Imagine it's like the Viltrumites. You know, it's like Omni-Man saying, look at Earth. Look at Earth and what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. When are you gonna get affiliated with Twitch? Boy, do you know the scale that I'm on? I'm not even worthy of being at the bottom. I'm the thing holding up the scale. I'm below the scale. You know that Venn diagram that we learned in class, like in school, and anything outside the Venn diagram does not belong in there? Yeah, I'm the thing outside that Venn diagram. One of them is Twitch, the other one is affiliated, and I am outside. But you are at 50 followers, so you're able to. Boy, what 50? 50 where? I think I was at 49 or 48. Ah, never mind. It does say 50. It did not say 50 earlier. But affiliated, though? Are you serious? I'm not gonna get affiliated just because I recently hit 50. It's like, wow, what a milestone. 50 followers on Twitch. What a milestone. You're allowed to, though? Eh. If I'm not lazy, which I am. I mean, look at the damn content I'm putting out anyways. You think this is content? You think this is valuable content people are drooling over to watch? Some random guy on the internet with no face cam to shiny hunt and get no results? Get them channel points? Eh. Once again, if I'm not lazy, which I absolutely am. You know, even our boy Simon doesn't watch these. Like, he has no interest in watching me shiny hunt. Because he says it's boring. You know, why do you think the goddamn title is Shiny Hunt and Chat? We primarily come on here to chat. Well, now I'm all alone. The homie clicked off. After he said a big fat if. I've been here for an hour and 4 minutes, so I think I should get going anyways. I got dishes to wash too. Maybe if you stream Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Again with this. Huh, you didn't click off. It said on my Twitch. It said on my Twitch that you did. So, I don't know. Man, again, you guys never shut up in terms of telling me to play Valorant here. Shoo, if you're that eager, if you're that horny for me to play Valorant, if you're that GTA 5 I can do, but I don't know when. But like if you're that eager for me to play Valorant, shoot, buy me a PC. You give me a PC, I'd be more than happy to play Valorant here. Cause you know, money. I need a PC to play goddamn Valorant live. Cause the laptop I'm doing this on right now can barely run Valorant as is. I stream it and it's RIP laptop. Believe me, I've tried. Minecraft, I'm not sure if my PC can... Not even PC. I'm not sure if my laptop can handle that. GTA, the best you'll get is solo, is single player. Because there's no crossplay. If I were to play GTA 5, it would be on my PlayStation, and there's no crossplay. And I don't have no damn GTA Online on that. So if you want GTA, you getting solo player. You getting me just doing some random chaos in the game. But yeah, my boys, like, the homies are always telling me, yo, your content is whack. They don't flat out say it, like they try to say it as nice as possible, but I know what they mean. They're trying to tell me my content is garbage, and I can't disagree. They always say, like, if you want viewers, you gotta play something exciting. Play whatever is the most hype. Like how Resident Evil 8 just came out. You should have been playing that. Well, I don't think anyone would be interested in some random nobody on the internet playing Resident Evil 8 on a PS4 at 720p. I don't even know if it's out for PS4. I think, was it only PC and PS5? Which I don't have a PS5 yet. Stream Apex? You know I can't. Man, did you really even need to ask that? You know I cannot. It's like, why do you guys have such a hard time comprehending this? I cannot. Okay, listen, like, shh. Really listen to what I'm about to say. I cannot. What the hell is Garlic phone? I almost read garlic. I was about to be like, what the hell is garlic phone? Like you want me to ward off vampires? You want me to use a garlic phone? You guys keep on telling me to play different games. See, but my concern is with that, aside from the fact that I literally cannot, because I don't have a PC that can actually run those, let alone broadcast it, is the fact that I already got so many other things I'm currently playing and am scheduled to play. Or I'm not scheduled, but planning. I still got Breath of the Wild and Persona 5 Strikers to finish. I do this occasionally. So I factor in like 2 or 3 more games. It's like, when am I ever gonna finish all these games I want to play? Like, after I'm done those 2, I still have Persona 4 Golden. Breath of the Wild 2, whenever that drops. Hopefully not this year, or else I'd be royally screwed. Stream Osu, I'd hella be copyright, and you know it. It's like, boy, do you think before you give me suggestions? Hell, Plants vs. Zombies gave me copyright over music. I got copyright for Loon Boon. you really think goddamn Osu would work? Why do you think I haven't played Geometry Dash? Man, y'all and your suggestions. You keep giving me games, like giving me suggestions for games I physically am unable to play, and games that will get this channel taken down in a heartbeat. It's like sometimes, do you guys think? Chess.com. You realize I do not know how to play chess. You got the nerve to put in a website too. Chess.com. Alright, I'll be on for like 10 more minutes. Maybe 9. Once it hits an hour and 20, not an hour and not 30, because I've been, let's be honest, I've been here long enough. You literally just been seeing, well, you've not literally, but you've basically been seeing looped footage and me talking. You know, at least with other shiny hunters, they got music, they got Twitch subs or whatever. They got all that good stuff on the screen, and you just got me. Literally dead silence, screen only, no face cam. It's like, yeah, I'm going far in life. I can die happy knowing I've accomplished zilch in my lifetime. In like 60 years from now, I'm gonna look back on my deathbed, be like, I wasted my youth shiny hunting in Pokemon instead of actually studying. What's that supposed to mean? Monster Hunter Amiibo? What's that supposed to mean? Is there news on it? Unless you just literally sent that to me for disrespect. It's like, yo, here's your reminder, you don't have those Amiibos. And you won't unless you pay like $200 for them off eBay. Hold on, you're kidding. Wait a second. I'm looking on Twitter. For Pride Month, Skittles changed their candy to white instead of rainbow like it already is. Only one rainbow matters during Pride. You are joking. I have to... Wait, let me look this up. Did Skittles really change their candy to white during Pride Month? I gotta see if this is real. Just buy off auction on eBay. You know damn well someone... Okay, I'm looking up. It's not new. There's something... there's this thing on 2017 that says the same thing about these white Skittles, so it's not new. How did I not know this? White Skittles. It's on Amazon. Limited edition white Skittles. 196 grams. Why am I low-key kind of curious what these white Skittles will taste like? But anyways, you know damn well, if I auction those amiibos, off eBay, man, some guy at the last moment, right before the timer for the auction ends, he's gonna jack up that price, so he guarantees a win. Say the auction, you know, is like, here's a throwaway number, $50. $50 for the amiibo. 10 seconds left. You know damn well when it's 2 seconds, nay, maybe even 1 second left, that guy's gonna jack up the price like, here's 150 or 200 to guarantee I will get this. Damn, those white Skittles though, I'm curious. Alright, 4 more minutes, then then I'm gonna get going. This is the life of a shiny hunter. You do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. The exact definition of insanity. Who said that, by the way? Like, who's quoted to say that? Like, to define that as insanity? Like, Pokemon, Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, easily created generations of technically considered insane people. Because if insane is defined as doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, well, that's every shiny hunter. Unless you get lucky and get it first or second encounter. It's like, well, you just defied the definition. Imagine IRL shiny hunting for amiibos. What? But you can soft reset your life. That's called time travel. You know, it's like what Max does in Life is Strange. Which, by the way, we're gonna get news on another Life is Strange game during E3. I'm hyped for that. Second one was eh. I like the first one better. But imagine you able to rewind time for like 5-10 seconds. Like, that's how you reset. Shoot, you know I will cause chaos if I had that power. I would shoplift so much. I mean, man, we already know I'm not the purest of souls. We already know I'm going down to hell when I die. So, any Smash predictions? I'm glad you didn't ask. Last time I predicted Crash Bandicoot, but that didn't turn out to be what I thought. All the signs were pointing to Crash, and we ended up getting Pyra and Mithra. It's like, at this point, I've accepted. We just don't know. We will get who we get. If we happen to guess right, then hey, great. More than likely, we will not. Can you guys imagine if Decidueye really got announced for Smash as a DLC character? I would scream so loud, people on the other side of the planet will be able to hear me. Smash predictions? Yep. Like, there's a lot of speculation that we're gonna get another Microsoft character just following patterns and trends, which is totally irrelevant. If we get Crash Bandicoot or Master Chief, I'd be fine with that. I'd be pretty hyped. If we get a Pokemon like Cinderace or Rillaboom, I'd be pissed. I would literally be furious. Okay, hey, I said that right before you sent that. Right before you said Rillaboom in chat. If they freaking add Rillaboom to Smash, I would be furious. Sure, I would laugh, maybe cry in the reaction, but internally I'd be screaming and I'd be setting ablaze. Like, I would be breathing fire. I would be so angry. I wasn't even that angry with Byleth. Like, I wouldn't be. I'd be more angry with Rillaboom than I was with Byleth. With Byleth, I was like another Fire Emblem. I wasn't that hype. I don't know. It's E3 though. They're definitely going to reveal a third-party fighter for E3. They're not gonna... Like, E3 is a hype season. All the eyes are on Nintendo. They're not gonna announce a first-party fighter. If they do, then that is horrible marketing. Because if they announce a third-party fighter, that would also give attention to the third-party company. So it just makes sense, business-wise, to announce a third-party fighter at E3. I do believe these last two DLC fighters will be the last. I don't think we're gonna get a Fighters Pass 3. I am not holding my breath for a bonus fighter like Piranha Plant was. If we get one, cool. If we don't, well, I wasn't really expecting one. Like, that is dangerous speculation. All right, like 2 more and then I'll go. All right, last one. If this ain't shiny, then I'm out of here. Now, I predict that Pokemon Trainer Galar with Sword and Shield starters will be in Smash. I'd still be mad, but I would be less mad. Because if that was the case, and if it's like a Pokemon Trainer, fighter we already have in Smash, then we get 3 fighters. I'd be less mad, but the Sword and Shield starters aren't that great. Alright, one last one. This is it. Last one for real. I expect this hunt to take minimum 2 weeks. And I'm already 3 days in. Pokemon Trainer Alola with 3 Litten evolution. What's the point? We already got that punk Incineroar. Man, do you have predictions that's not Pokemon? Damn it, not shiny. Alright. But like Litten evolves, that's stupid. Alright, I'm done. I'll see you guys next time.